experience a gripping tale of prejudice, karma, and sweet justice as we delve into the story of how a presumptuous manager's snap judgment leads to an unforgettable lesson in humility. This real-life encounter proves that you should never judge a book by its cover, especially when that book owns the entire store. Hey there, amazing viewers! Before we dive into today's incredible story, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to ring that notification bell to stay updated with more fascinating stories like this one. Now, let's get into this remarkable tale that will surely leave you speechless. On a busy Saturday afternoon in downtown Manhattan, the prestigious Bellamy Roads luxury boutique was bustling with its usual crowd of affluent shoppers. The store, known for its exclusive designer collections and impeccable service, had recently changed ownership, though this information hadn't yet been made public. The previous owner, Mr. Jonathan Rhodes, had decided to sell the business to a young, successful entrepreneur named Sarah Chen, who had built her fortune through tech startups and smart investments. Sarah, despite her immense success and wealth, had always maintained a down-to-earth appearance and attitude. On this particular day, she decided to make an unannounced visit to her new acquisition. Wearing comfortable jeans, a simple white t-shirt, and minimal makeup, she wanted to observe the store's operations firsthand, without any pretense or special treatment. As Sarah entered the store, she immediately noticed the stark contrast between herself and the other customers, who were dressed in designer clothes and dripping with expensive jewelry. However, she paid no mind to this, as her focus was on evaluating the store's atmosphere and customer service. She began browsing through the new collection of handbags, carefully examining the quality and presentation of the merchandise. Marcus Peterson, the store's manager for the past 5 years, had built a reputation for maintaining an exclusive atmosphere in the boutique. He prided himself on being able to identify high-value customers at a glance and had developed what he considered an expert eye for spotting potential troublemakers or window shoppers who couldn't afford the store's luxury items. When Marcus spotted Sarah examining a limited edition handbag worth over $15,000, his prejudices immediately kicked in. He observed her casual attire and lack of obvious signs of wealth, and without hesitation, he made his way toward her with a disapproving look on his face. "Excuse me, miss," Marcus said with a condescending tone, "I couldn't help but notice you've been handling our exclusive pieces. These items are quite expensive, and I'm not sure if you're aware of their value." His voice carried a hint of superiority that didn't go unnoticed by nearby customers or staff. Sarah, maintaining her composure, smiled politely and replied, "Yes, I'm well aware of the price. I'm actually quite interested in this particular model." She continued examining the handbag, noting the craftsmanship and attention to detail. Marcus, however, wasn't convinced. His voice grew firmer as he said, "I think it would be best if you moved along to somewhere more suitable for your budget. We have many customers who are seriously interested in purchasing these items, and we need to keep them accessible." Several other customers had begun to notice the interaction, some showing obvious discomfort at Marcus's behavior, while others seemed to share his prejudiced viewpoint. The store employees nearby shifted uncomfortably, unsure whether to intervene. Sarah, still maintaining her professional demeanor, decided to test the situation further. "I'd like to see the limited edition watch collection you have in the display case, please," she requested calmly. This request seemed to push Marcus over the edge. His face reddened as he replied, "Listen, I've been very patient, but I must insist that you leave the store now. We reserve the right to refuse service to anyone, and it's clear that you're not our target clientele." At this point, Sarah decided it was time to reveal her identity. She reached into her bag and pulled out her business card and identification. "Actually, Mr. Peterson, I think we need to have a conversation in private. I'm Sarah Chen, the new owner of Bellamy Roads." The color drained from Marcus's face as he realized his grave mistake. The nearby customers and staff members who had witnessed the exchange were visibly shocked, some covering their mouths in disbelief, others whispering among themselves, I had no idea. I apologize, Ms. Chen," Marcus stammered, his previous confidence completely shattered. "If you'll follow me to my office, we can discuss this privately." Sarah nodded and followed him to the back office, maintaining her professional composure despite the situation. Once inside, she closed the door and took a seat across from Marcus's desk. Mr. Peterson, I've been observing the store operations for the past 30 minutes, and I must say, I'm deeply concerned about what I've witnessed. Sarah began. Your treatment of me, based solely on my appearance, goes against everything this brand should represent. Marcus, now sweating profusely, attempted to defend himself. Ms. Chen, I sincerely apologize. We've had issues with people coming in just to browse and waste our time, and I was only trying to protect the store's interests. Sarah leaned forward, her expression serious but calm. The store's interests include treating every potential customer with respect and dignity. Luxury isn't just about the products we sell, it's about the experience we provide. Your behavior today has demonstrated a serious lack of judgment and professional courtesy. She continued, I'm sure you're aware that many of our highest spending clients don't always dress in obvious displays of wealth. In fact, some of our most valuable customers prefer to maintain a low profile. Your actions today could have cost this store a significant sale, but more importantly, they've damaged our reputation. Marcus sat in silence, the weight of his actions finally sinking in. Sarah took out a notebook and began outlining her expectations for the store's future. Moving forward, we will be implementing new customer service training programs for all staff members. The focus will be on providing exceptional service to every person who walks through our doors, regardless of their appearance or perceived wealth. This is non-negotiable. She paused for a moment before continuing. I'm not going to terminate your employment today, Mr. Peterson, though I would be well within my rights to do so. Instead, I want you to lead by example in changing the culture of this store. You will personally participate in developing and implementing these new training programs. Marcus nodded vigorously, grateful for the second chance but clearly shaken by the experience. Thank you, Ms. Chen. I promise this will never happen again. I've learned my lesson. Sarah stood up, straightening her simple white t-shirt. I believe in second chances, Mr. Peterson, but I also believe in accountability. I'll be making regular unannounced visits to ensure these changes are being implemented effectively. And yes, I'll probably be dressed just like this. As Sarah left the office, she made her way back to the sales floor, where curious eyes followed her movement. She approached the young sales associate who had been watching the earlier interaction with visible discomfort. Could you please show me that watch collection now? Sarah asked with a warm smile. The associate, now aware of her identity, eagerly assisted her, providing the kind of genuine, respectful service that Sarah wanted to become the store's standard. In the following weeks, Bellamy Roads underwent a significant transformation in its customer service approach. Marcus, true to his word, worked diligently to implement the new training programs and change the store's culture. The incident became a valuable teaching moment for the entire staff, demonstrating that true luxury is about more than just expensive products, it's about treating everyone with dignity and respect. The story of Sarah's experience quickly spread through luxury retail circles, serving as a wake-up call to other high-end establishments about the dangers of prejudging customers based on appearance. Under Sarah's leadership, Bellamy Roads saw a significant increase in sales and customer satisfaction, proving that inclusive luxury is not just the right thing to do, it's good business. As time passed, Marcus became one of the store's most valuable assets, using his experience to train new employees about the importance of unbiased customer service. He never forgot the lesson he learned that day, and the story became a cornerstone of the store's training program. The incident served as a powerful reminder that success and worth aren't measured by outward appearances, and that true luxury lies in how we treat others, regardless of their perceived status or wealth. Wow, what an incredible story of humility and learning. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories like this one. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever experienced or witnessed similar prejudice in a luxury store? Let's continue this important conversation about judgment and respect in the comments section. Until next time, stay humble and kind. Don't forget to hit subscribe to American Fables on YouTube, where every story has a lesson, and every voice matters.